The CFX range has the next generation of features, including rugged construction, innovative technology, and of course, effective cooling. Now, firstly to the lid. It's made from polypropylene, just like the rest of the fridge, so it's extremely durable. And the lid will stay open while you pack the fridge itself. The hinges on the lid are made from die-cast stainless steel and are built to withstand extreme amounts of pressure. Now, with this clever design, should you place too much pressure on the lid, it will come away from the unit. To place the lid back on, simply clip it to the hinges like that. To optimize the way you open your fridge in your vehicle, the lids in our 3 largest models are designed so you are able to hinge them from either side. You take your lid off and you just simply remove these hinges from here to the other side of the fridge. The lid has a sturdy lid latch to open and close the fridge with compression springs for a smooth action. The positive latching action provides for the strong gasket sealing, which improves the insulation and contributes to the energy efficiency of the fridge. To close the lid, simply push the latch down until you hear a click. Now, moving on to the handles. These are spring-loaded and leave plenty of room for your hands and knuckles. And they come factory-fitted. Now, when they're not in use, they sit flush with the unit. So they're strong and ideal to use as tie-down points. G'day, Joe. How'd you go?
Nah, not much happening out there, mate.
Well, mate, there's plenty going on here. We're checking out some of the features of the CFX range.
Yeah, well, look, clever design, these handles. And that latch and those hinges, mate, even I couldn't break them.
The CFX range has extremely efficient cooling and low power draw. This is for a number of reasons. Firstly, it's polypropylene construction, which, just like its predecessor, the WAECO CF, has very low heat absorption. The next very important reasons are, of course, the insulation and the fridge seal. Just like your fridge at home, the seal is very important in keeping your fridge cool. Up here in the lid, we have a generous 10mm lid seal gasket, which has internal air pockets, which further improve the sealing function. Add to this the positive latching action gasket sealing, plus the extra thick polyurethane insulation. They all contribute to the energy efficiency of the fridge. Another important reason to the cooling performance and low power draw of the CFX fridge freezer is the genuine WAECO compressor. The WAECO compressor has been designed specifically for Australian conditions. This is after years of testing and product development to provide our end users with the most efficient technology available. Like its predecessor, the WAECO CF range, the new CFX range, has inherited the clever VMSO function, although this time it has been improved for further efficiency. VMSO is short for Variable Motor Speed Optimization. Basically, it means that the motor speed will vary according to the set temperature. As soon as the set temperature has been reached, it reverts back to economy mode and stays at the set temperature. The result is fast and energy-efficient cooling with less wear and tear on the compressor. The compressor, of course, features inbuilt 240-volt and 3-stage battery protection. The battery protection is monitored from the control panel. You can set it to low, medium, or high, depending on the vehicle you're driving or what battery system you have in your vehicle. So when you're running your fridge on 12-volt, the inbuilt battery protection electronics senses if the power is running low and automatically shuts off, leaving enough power in your starter battery to start your vehicle again. Now, while most four-wheel drives have a dual battery system, this is by no means a requirement for the WAECO CFX range. With its 3-stage battery protection, it's ideal to be used in vehicles with a single battery. The control panel is angled, which makes it easy to read and operate. We have used blue LED in the display, so the temperature can also be read in sunlight, which is a clever feature. These buttons also have child-resistant locking facility, so you can set and forget. Another very clever feature is that the control panel has intentionally been placed at opposite ends from the power entry. This design feature was implemented based on feedback we received from four-wheel drivers with fridge slides and drawer sets in their vehicles who wanted to view the temperature on the front of the fridge whilst the cables will be connected to the back. An added feature here is the cord organizer for the 12-volt plug, which keeps it neat and tidy in your vehicle, as well as maintains a solid connection to the plug. The fridge, of course, comes with 240-volt AC mains and 12 to 24-volt DC vehicle connections and leads. Another great feature on board is a USB charging outlet. This means you can charge your mobile phone, tablet or camera, for instance, whenever the fridge is connected to either 12, 24-volt DC or 240-volt AC. The range is available in 5 models: the CFX 35, the 40, the 50, the 65, and the 65 dual zone. Starting with the CFX 35, now this has got a 34.5 litre capacity. It's a single zone fridge freezer and it's got a capacity for 47 cans and a standard champagne bottle standing upright. The CFX 35 and the 40 can both fit 4 cans across each way. The CFX 40 is also a single zone, so it can be used as either a fridge or a freezer. This one's got a 41 litre capacity and can hold 60 cans. Moving along, we've got the CFX 50. This again is a single zone, so you can use it as a fridge or a freezer. It's got a 50 litre capacity and can hold 72 cans. Now, the largest model in the range is the CFX 65. Now, this comes in both single and dual zone. Now, the single zone, again, can be used as a fridge or freezer. It has a 65 litre capacity and holds 106 cans. The CFX 65 dual zone is both fridge and freezer at the same time. You've got a 42 litre capacity fridge and a 19 litre capacity freezer. It comes with 2 baskets and the freezer has its own lid. G'day Jason, we're just checking out the CFX 65.
Mate, I remember when I first got mine, I could fit so much stuff inside. And of course, I spend weeks at a time off the beaten track and I can fit all my food inside it.
It is amazing. The internal capacity compared to the overall size and weight of the unit is fantastic.
It sure is, mate.
All models feature a dairy compartment for your perishables. The single zone models come with a basket with a removable divider. The flush mounted evaporator plate makes it especially easy to clean, and so does the drain plug. The interior features a long life multi-point LED light with a magnetic switch that turns on or off when the fridge is opened and closed.